Kickoff culture back at it again. It's sort of such paprika so for Muslim Kwanaze. Jack, tell me about the first half. What do you think about the Bafana game? We lost to Nigeria. But what are your thoughts?
Yeah, man, look.
Yes.
It disappointed Danya, man.
Yeah.
So if you look at the game, like how we started, I was so disappointed because they gave Nigeria the penalty, but they didn't give us a penalty. If you look at the foul against the evidence, if the referee had to give it, the VAR wasn't going to change that decision. Yeah. Because I think for me, if you say that it's soft, that one of Victor Osimhen was also soft, my friend. So you have.
But don't you think like Tony Vara should have been more matured in that situation, like coming down? Because I feel like Osimhen, when 450 million, when Otto has 3 different lines in Sapole.
Me now I'll tell you straight, Osimhen is a scam, my friend. Yeah, he's an African footballer. This moment he's the best in Africa, but I didn't see that. Put them together with Mahoba. I'll take Mahoba any day because Mahoba can give me something. I mean, I'm not lying to you. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah. At the end of the day, we need players that are showy. Yeah. That guy is only waiting for the cross. If the cross doesn't come, then he can't play. So you look at the wingers of Nigeria; they were struggling.
Because you got Modao, you got Modiba now.
Exactly. I said it to you that when our fullbacks are on form, we will close them down. So if you look at when Lookman was frustrated, Moses Simon was frustrated. Yeah. They couldn't bring those crosses, and Victor Osimhen couldn't play because that's his strength. So the coach got it right. I think our coach got it right. Only in the second half where I feel like we didn't have a bench. If we had a bench...
Just before you go to the second half, sorry to interrupt, I want you to tell me about Pesitao. He got the chances and didn't use them. What do you think about him? His confidence, is he playing with an injury? Because what Silas said he's playing with an injury. What's your thoughts about that?
I mean, I will look at Pesitao and I'll tell you straight there. For me, if I was a coach on the day, I was going to drop Pesitao. I will look at the 2019, Pesitao was performing. But this AFCON he hasn't performed.
He's been shaky.
But why are you starting him? Drop him. Let the Nigerian, because I heard them talking about him, pace it out that, pace it out this. But as South Africans, we are complaining that he hasn't given us nothing, and because we know, we know what he can do.
He's a quality player.
So now, if you look at what he did today, I mean, he's been doing it this whole past tournament. So we can't say the coach got it wrong. He must bench him like other players.
Yeah, true.
I think also they injured too Masebo because if you look at the Nigerian fullbacks, they were so worried about our speed going forward. So if we had Masebo, we're gonna help them. It's most unfortunate that our coach didn't. I don't know who chose the team, but I don't think our coach chose this whole 23 players.
The overall squad.
Yeah, I don't think it's the coach, but I think someone has to tell us the truth who chose these players.
Because some players that were left out, a lot of players, good players that were left out.
But for me, if you look at the players like Lepasa, I mean, he's always on the bench. How many goals has he scored this season? Where's Renas? Renas has been scoring. I mean, in the what you call that Black Label Cup, we were talking about him getting man of the match. I was going to take Lodge. If you don't have Tembazwale on the field, you don't have the playmaker. So that's only our That's only our playmaker we had in this tournament. So if you remember when we beat the Egyptian, he was there.
He should want to play him all the tournament, but he came in and did the job.
I think when we played Morocco, they thought to say there's a player there by the name of Tim Bosloch, but I think it's politics.
So, Van Beek.
It's Van Beek. Sorry,
the number 7.
It's Van Beek. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, but the coach left out a good player.
That boy is still young, speedy, like. I mean, how do you leave a player like that behind when you go to a tournament like that? You know, these African boys are big boys. It's like when you drive a Code 14 and I drive a Mini Cooper. Who's going to turn first there?
Nah, come on, it's come on. And then now you've got Monare, the person that just plays the Soweto time, but still in the squad. So it's questionable. And I get what you're saying. A lot of players were probably not selected by the coach, but were selected by some people. Politics.
So far, if Monare is playing up to so far.
That's okay, next. Now, I'll be honest with you. Monare isn't giving us.
I mean, our team, it's like it's not a national team, it's like it's a team. Because we only have the starting 11, we don't have the bench. Today we needed a bench. We didn't need the starting 11. Those boys did their job, first half, second half. And then remember we went to extra time with a very good team, Cape Verde.
Yeah.
And they trained us and we had to travel.
Yeah.
So after traveling again, you were playing 90 minutes plus 80 minutes. So you needed a strong bench to say, okay, let me refresh the team. I feel like the coach should have refreshed the team a little bit today. I don't know if you can tell me about Sianda Tolu because I didn't see that coming. The last time I said for him to be in the starting level, I don't think it was a good idea. I think he should have just stayed with the back four because since he has
I think it was probably because of the crosses that were coming to OCN, so the coach probably wanted to load in the centre backs to the striker.
Why are we giving him something that we don't know if it's going to come or not? It's like waiting for a pass that you don't know if it's going to come.
Different point.
I mean, let's go to them. They know that we're gonna come to them, so they were prepared for us. Also, we come with the 5 defenders. I mean, like, come on.
You don't like defensive football?
I don't like defensive football. Arsene Wenger once said the best way to defend is to attack.
And to play the ball also.
And to play the ball, keep the ball. South Africa, I know South Africa, and I've watched Sundowns play. Sundowns can put the ball down. They can let the ball do the talking. I mean, when you go to extra time, you need that. You don't need to run. You need the
That's the question. You go to the bench and you bring in all the players, but if you don't have the bench, then you won't play, my friend.
But if you don't have a bench, but you've got 16 teams to select the players from, and you've got Europe where you can go out and look for them. I mean, Sundowns just I mean, like Manjaman from Super Sports. Sundowns just signed Tashrik. I think again in the defense, I was going to take River from Sundowns. Lixi and Kodu. River from Sundowns, I think I think that back four was going to be like stable. So if you look at it was a bit shaky. Thanks to Mvala. I think Mvala gave us that thing, and I know everyone doesn't believe in him, but I had someone asking when is Mvala getting that thing of his. I know once I told her that we're going to win the game. Unfortunately, we're gonna win that game.
So Brian, just in closing, moving forward, what do you think we should do moving forward? Do you still think we should stick your coach here, you know, the same players we build on this AFCON 25 coming, there's the FIFA World Cup coming by 2026. Just moving forward, just in closing.
My point is, let's look at the team. Let's look at our bench. I'm happy with the coach. I'm happy with his assistant.
Someone is he is, but he's doing the job.
Yes, he's doing the job. But give him more like assistant coach. Like give him more like the striker coach, the defensive coach. I think we need that. Yeah. I need the passer, Mahopa, if they had to work with the striking coach like the
I don't think the passer would have succeeded.
The Mark Williams, you understand? The short butlers, you can add them. You add the likes of Mark Fish to work with your defense so that you limit the coach time to sit there and analyze the games. Because now when you have Mkelele, you don't have someone to help him, but the coach has to help him there. He doesn't have that time to analyze. It's a tournament. So we need those guys to analyze. I mean, if you look at the European teams, they always have 5 in the bench. I remember Italy when they won the Euro, they had about 6 former players in the bench. So those players were helping them. So even Nigeria, I saw Lawal, he was there. So he was a striker. So he was helping there. Yeah. Helping was the main. As bad as he is, so it's
story for another day. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Kickoff Counter. Thank you, Seiji, for pulling through, man. South Africa 1, Nigeria 1. We lost on penalties. Thank you, and you're where we out. Yo.